Hey guys, this is Charlie from WP Site, and today I'm going to show you how to use the WordPress Background Takeover plugin that is currently available on Code Canyon. We just released it today, and this video will show you how to use the plugin. But for those that don't know, a background takeover is essentially a clickable advertisement. You'll see it on a lot of the fashion and tech and gaming sites. They're highly visible. They have higher click-through rates. You'll see another one right here. They can be used as advertisements, they can be used to promote your affiliate products, or they can be used to maybe drive traffic to your internal pages or even to your social media profiles. So let's go ahead and take a look at this website right here. Looks like your standard WordPress 2012 theme. As you can see, nothing exciting about it. If you've gone already to install the plugin, once it's activated, you will see this background takeover tab here, and there's three possible tabs here on the left. The first one is the Add Dashboard. This is where you can see all your active and inactive advertisements. If you have 20 advertisements, suppose you'll want to be able to see which one is active and which one is inactive. Next, you'll see groups. Groups are essentially like categories. I've added two groups already. One is called Advertisements and the other is called Affiliate Products. And what we're going to do is essentially use these just like categories. This is a good way to organize your ads. It comes in useful for those folks that are going to have a lot of advertisements out there. And now we'll go ahead and create our first ad. So when you get here, first thing you do is enter any name that you want for the ad. For this ad, I'm going to call it the Samsung phone ad. And that's going to go in my advertisements group, just like a category again. Set the image. So now we're going to select the high quality image. I luckily have one ready for this tutorial. I'm going to upload that image. As you see right there, that's what it's going to look like, basically the Samsung phone. And I want that ad to link to Samsung.com. And right now, that's the only place I really want that ad to link. Next, you'll find some style options. You could probably leave these alone. However, we've offered them in case you have room to get creative. The first is background repeat. Most background takeovers will be on a no repeat basis. However, if you have need for any of the other ones, feel free to use them. However, I can almost guarantee that the majority of the time this will be no repeat. Background attachment, fixed or scroll. Fixed basically keeps the background image in front of the visitors. Scroll will scroll along with the rest of the page. Stretch will stretch to the full width of the page. This may be useful for some folks, may not be for others. It comes in useful when you're using an image that you want to stretch to the entire width of the page. Background color, in case you expect that your background may not be large enough, you may want to set a background color. In this case, I don't want to for this example. In addition, you'll see some advanced options here, which are to be able to schedule your settings. So we can schedule our settings here and say this ad is going to run from earlier today to the year 2038, which means it's pretty much going to run all the time. So let's leave it that way. We have under display options, we have a priority. And this is useful for when you have a lot of ads, and rather than try to remember if you had selected a specific ad for a page, what you can do is just give it a lower priority so that if there are two ads competing to be displayed on the same page, it will give preference to the advertisement that has a greater priority. So again, this comes in useful if you have a lot of ads and you really just want to set it and forget it. Finally, you have where to display the ad. For this example, I just want to display it on the entire site. However, the great thing about this plugin is it actually lets you display it wherever you want on the site. So for example, you could only display on the front page. You can display it on all your tag archives, on all your archive pages, on all your category archives, posts, pages, even a specific category ID or a specific post ID or a specific page ID. So as you can see, you can get really creative with these ads. But for now, let's keep it simple. Let's show this Samsung phone ad across the entire site. We'll click Save. And there's our first ad ready to go. Let's go to our site. And I'm just going to refresh here. And there we have it. There's our ad. Looks cool. It actually makes this site look even better. So now let's make sure we can click to the URL. There it is. Takes us to Samsung exactly as we would expect. So that's great. Okay, so now that you've seen that this ad appears on every page, because we've essentially told it to appear throughout the site, let's go ahead and set up a new ad which should only appear on maybe our category archives. So I'm going to create a new ad here, and I'm going to call this ad my affiliate, sorry, you know what, let's call it my Code Canyon products. And currently we have a few products out there, so let's go ahead, give it the background that we need. I just did. But on this one, let's try something different. Since we have these two plugins available on Code Canyon, one is called the Background Takeover Advertisements, which is the one we're looking at right now, and one is called the WP Tag Manager, which is also a nifty plugin, so go take a look at that. Since we have these two plugins, let's go ahead and actually force the links for the left side to go to the Background Takeover and the right side to go to the Tag Manager. So in this option, we're going to select that we want the image to link to two separate distinct URLs. And so let's go grab this URL, copy it in here, and let's go grab the Tag Manager URL and copy it in here. Perfect. And this time I think we said we also want this ad to show only on specific pages. So let's make it show only on category archives. Okay, so we will not see this on the home page. All right, now that we got the ad in there, let's go ahead and see what happens. So this is our home page. As you can see, it still shows our Samsung ad, but this is a category archive right here. And there it is. There's the ad for the Background Takeover. There's the advertisement for the Tag Manager. Looks beautiful. Now let's make sure that the left side clicks through to the Background Takeover, and it does perfectly. And the right side clicks through to the Tag Manager, and that does perfectly. Great. Okay, so that we're looking good here. Let's try one more ad. Let's maybe create an ad to click through to our social media pages, right? And that's just going to be, we'll call it, put it into our advertisement group. Let's set the image. You know what, on this one I'll also have it link to both my Twitter and my Facebook. So this one will be going to, actually first we need to say it has to link to two URLs. So we'll go take this to twitter.com, to our Twitter page. And we'll take this to our Facebook page. Perfect. And you know what? Let's only show this ad on posts, because after all, that may be a use case for some people. So let's just show it only on posts. And let's save that. Nicely saved. Perfect. It's running. And now I'm just going to refresh our home page, which should still show our Samsung ad. Our category page will still show our affiliate product ad. And now if I go to this post, I should see, hey, look at that, my Twitter, linking to Twitter, and my Facebook ad linking to Facebook. All right, great. All right, and even if you go to another post, you'll see the same ad. So there you have it. This is the WordPress site Background Takeover. It's jam-packed with options, as you've seen. You can do wonders with this, especially all you creative designers and all you webmasters with amazing magazines and newspapers. Go ahead and use this, and now you have a really innovative and interesting method to showcase different pages of your site, maybe get more followers from your social media profiles, promote your ThemeForest or Code Canyon products, but more importantly, maybe get some advertisers to give you a lot of money for that greater visibility. All right, thank you so much, and hope you like the plugin. And lastly, if you have any issues with the plugin, just let us know. We'll be happy to take care of them. So don't fret. We're right here, and we will take care of any bugs or issues that you find along the way. One thing I also didn't mention is if you are a newbie and will have some troubles kind of creating your own background takeover advertisement, I've also provided a PSD as a bonus for all you guys, so hopefully you'll enjoy that too, and you can find the link for that right in the product description, and there's a link right here to the bonus PSD template. So hopefully you guys like the plugin, and again, if you have any issues, don't be afraid to ask us. Thanks a lot.